We've got heaps happening this episode. All our VLUX are installed, the scaffold comes down, studio windows are fixed in, cladding goes on, deck goes down, and the garage frames go up. Let's do it.
Wideline delivered all the windows last week and the boys were up bright and early, super keen to get them all in. It's been about an hour and they're almost finished. We've got some beautiful highlight windows going up here to make the studio really light-filled and airy, so really excited about how it's all coming together. We're one step closer to getting the studio locked up.
Putting in the windows in the studio was really fast. I had a few guys here helping us out and it was a breeze. We were able to whip around the studio, a couple of guys on the outside, a couple of guys on the inside, and fix all the windows into place. With the studio, we really wanted to make sure that we nailed the external finishes. So we've gone again with the Scarborough weatherboard, which gives that really beautiful coastal shadow line look.
Yeah, very traditional.
We've opted for the 140 wide black butt decking with a really nice 16 gauge stainless steel screw.
It's a really good space, all the doors open out onto it, and it definitely helps to tie the design of the studio together.
The studio is now to lock up, the roof's on, we're cladded, windows are in, deck's down. It's time to move back upstairs and focus on the VLUXs. We're pretty pumped because today we're going to see the VLUX skylights go in over our kitchen area.
It's going to make a huge difference how the space feels, so yeah, we've really been excited for this to happen for a while now.
So I've got Bodie from Central Coast Natural Lighting here, and they are cutting out all the roof sheets, getting ready to install the VLUXs.
The VLUX are great by themselves and they do let in a lot of natural light, but they really become a significant design feature when they're coupled together, and so that's specifically what we've done over the two kitchen areas, so that when you walk in you do have that wow factor as well as all the natural light. There's 8 VLUX to install, so we've got 3 over the main kitchen area, we've got 3 over the kitchen in the studio, and we've got another 2 in the studio bathroom.
It's been a long time coming with the scaffold up, but it's so good to see that it's finally gone today. It has been really practical and obviously we've needed it here for the build, but to see it go and to see, you know, the house being revealed is pretty exciting.
It is good. I've been having one of those days where I feel a little bit overwhelmed with what's to come and how much I've got to organise, not just with this job but just with work in general. So to step outside and see the scaffold gone, it's pretty exciting. It makes you realise how far you've come.
And I think now with the scaffold gone and the front facade taking shape, we've definitely started to turn that corner, so it's just going to start to look better and better. Pretty much as the scaffold was coming down, we're also taking the deck down and putting the frame for the new deck up. And we did that over the last few days. We did have one day of wet weather when we were screwing the deck off, but we managed to work through. It was a bit of a slow process this morning, working in and out of the showers, but the weather finally did fine up and Brett came to help us along, and then, you know, we've had a really productive afternoon. On this project, we're using Australian black butt, and it's the 140 wide by 18, and it's a beautiful timber to work with. This wider profile of black butt, paired up with the stainless steel batten screws, just gives that really nice nautical look, and it's what we're going for. Now that the scaffold is gone, it frees up that area where I'm going to build the garage, so we can definitely start hooking into that as well.
The garage has been one of the most exciting things for you because now when we get materials, you'll have somewhere to put it.
Oh, it'll mean so much to me having a garage with a roof on, because on those wet, rainy days, it means we've got somewhere dry to work and we can store materials. From a building point of view, it's just going to make my life so much easier because we're still living downstairs, so when material comes at the moment, it comes downstairs with us.
We took a trip out to Oz Design Furniture to pick some of those big ticket items for upstairs and the studio.
The reason we've come here is because you can customise your couches, you can choose different fabrics, you can choose different leg finishes, but it's all at a really affordable price point and a lot of it's Australian made.
Well, I had fun going in there and looking at all the different couches and seeing all the different options that you can actually customise. Like, I'm pumped to get all that furniture in upstairs.
The next couple of weeks are exciting because we finally are getting ready to move upstairs. So we've got to do some gyprocking, some timber flooring, some fit out, kitchen install, finishing touches on the bathroom, and we're ready to go.
The VLUXs, anyway, the 3 coupled Yeah.